Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on this channel is intended for all collectors and not children. And today we are going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse, the Batman, Drifter, Bruce Wayne. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. If that's your sort of thing, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and hit that bell notification icon so you stay notified when I do upload new content. If you do enjoy this video or any other videos that I put out, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. With all of that out of the way, guys, once again we are going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse, the Batman, Drifter, Bruce Wayne. Now this is the masked version, so it is not the Target exclusive unmasked version, and I also do want to preference this review by saying that mine is custom. My good friend Robert did paint the eyes straight and also weathered the backpack and added a little something to it, which we will go ahead and take a look at when we take a closer look at the backpack itself. So yeah guys, I just want to preference this review by saying once again that the eyes are custom painted straight. If you buy this in stores, they will come with the side eye, and I know someone's gonna skip the intro and say a bunch of shit, so I probably will put it in the description as well that it's a custom painted job. And you know, there's nothing you can do about it if you go to your local store and they're not straight, because that's just the way they come. They come with the side eye, and thankfully my friend Robert had found this for me actually, and before he gave it to me, he painted it and made it look amazing. So once again, thank you to my friend Robert for doing that for me, because it looks 100 times better. With that being said, why don't we go ahead and take a look at all the stuff that this guy does come with. So he really only does come with like 3 things, guys. He does come with the typical McFarlane Toys trading card right there. So why don't I go ahead and turn it around so we can take a look at the back. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to read that. But he does also come with the DC Multiverse stand, and this is one of those figures that needs that stand, because as it is, he's already wanting to fall over again. So in fact, why don't we go ahead and take the final accessory off him so we can take a closer look at that, and then we can put him back. And he does stand a little better without the backpack. The backpack does make him a little back heavy. He does stand a little better without the backpack. The backpack does make him a little back heavy. So yeah, but it's, you know, the only accessory that he comes with, so you know. So yeah, thank you again to my friend Robert for weathering this up. And I think he actually painted all the straps on these, because the other one didn't have any paint whatsoever on it. So I think he actually painted the straps right here. He painted the straps right here, and then he also painted this amazing Nirvana button right here, because there's this little sculpted button right here on the backpack, but there was nothing on it. And as you know, Nirvana's song Something in the Way was a very key song used in the marketing of this movie and even in the movie. So he went ahead and gave me a little Nirvana logo right there, so that's really cool. So yeah, I'm just noticing now all the great stuff that he did to this, so thank you, Robert. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, super great, because man, now I wish I had the other Drifter Bruce that I have to compare the backpack and show you how plain it is. Maybe I'll do a comparison video between the two, so that way you guys can see what these things can actually look like if you put a little effort and stuff into it. I unfortunately have no artistic ability, and I have really shaky hands. I don't know if you guys have noticed in the past videos that my hands kind of shake and wobble a little bit. Yeah, it's just I naturally have shaky hands and stuff, so I would not be able to paint this. I'd be like yeah. So thank you once again to my friend Robert. It looks phenomenal. It really does look amazing, because there's some really good details on this backpack that were just really left unpainted and everything, like this water bottle right here. But yeah, looks amazing. So with that being said, that is everything that this guy comes with. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and pull him forward so we can take a nice closer look. So as you can see, the eyes are painted straight and it looks amazing. I mean, come on, Todd, please stop with the side eye. I mean, I know you personally don't like it. However, you personally aren't buying the figures. You may be personally making the figures, but we're buying them. So thank you to my friend Robert for fixing the eyes on him. He looks amazing. Yes, I do have the unmasked version, but he's sitting on the Drifter bike with the helmet on, and I'm actually going to use that Drifter unmasked head sculpt on a Batman that I find, because the unmasked Batman that Todd released is not accurate at all. He has the cowl draped behind him like it's a hood, when in the movie we clearly see that it is a helmeted cowl, and he pulls it off like it's a helmet and definitely does not drape it behind his back. So yeah, what I'm going to do is get a regular Batman with the collar and everything, because the one without the cowl has no collar. So I'm going to get a regular Batman, pop that head off, put the Drifter Bruce unmasked head on there, and that'll be my unmasked Batman for this line. So yeah, with that being said, guys, why don't we go ahead and take a look at this, guys. So like I said, we do have a review of the other one up on my channel. So it is the same exact sculpt. Literally the only thing that's different is the head sculpt itself. My other one is unmasked and this one is masked, and as you can see, the eyes are painted straight. And man, he just looks so much better. So much better. I remember when they first revealed this character, or not this character, but this figure, and it got so much shit. I have to admit, even I was one of the people that was like, fuck this figure. I'm not going to waste my money on this figure. Fuck this figure. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. And then I saw the movie and I was like, fuck, I need this figure. So yeah, guys. But like I said, it does look better with the straight eyes opposed to the side eyes. The side eyes just, especially the one on this one was slightly cocked, while this one was like fully like this way, like behind the hair actually, and it was just a weird side eye. But anyways, guys, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and move into articulation. He will look all the way to the right. I guess he'll do the 360 exorcism right there, so obviously he will look all the way to the left. In terms of looking down, he won't look down too far because of the thick jacket, but he looks down just a bit. He'll look up actually pretty decently, not that bad compared to most figures nowadays. He will go out to a T-pose right there, 360 rotation at the shoulder, no butterfly, no bicep swivel. You do only get a single hinge elbow joint. Once again, McFarlane just taking shit away. Rotation at the elbow though too. Rotation at the wrist. Up and down, in and out, whichever way you have that ball peg facing. Rotation at the lower abdomen. No ab crunch as with all McFarlane figures. He'll lean back a bit, but that's about it. He will kick out that far, so Bruce Wayne can definitely join the cheerleading squad. He does come with a thigh cut because he's meant to sit on that drifter motorcycle. He does only come with single hinge knees as well, guys. And they do swivel though. And yeah, I don't know why he did that, but it is what it is. His ankles just don't even move in any direction because of the pants and everything. That's one of the reasons why he's so hard to stand. He does come with a ball rocker hinge joint, and of course, toe articulation. So yeah, guys, like I said, we do have another review of this figure, so essentially it is the same one, just with a different head sculpt. And like I said, I may do a comparison video between the straight eyes and the side eyes, and then the painted backpack and the non-painted backpack, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to it. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a short here on YouTube for it, but yeah. Until then, guys, join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly Toy News Toy Talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. And join me every Wednesday over on Instagram at CoolFigurez for Coffee and Toys Live, where I will speak to a new guest every week about toys, toy collecting, toy hunting, toy photography, and so much more. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out if you like what you see. Leave me a follow there as well. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of any figures I do reviews on for this channel, go ahead and check me out over on TikTok at CoolFigurez. That's where I post all my unboxings. And join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly toy news, toy talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you so much to this channel sponsor, CoolFigurez Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, Pokemon card, and toy print needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. CoolFigurez Store. Check them out, guys.